Hello everyone. So welcome to my channel. So today I came up with a very interesting topic. So do really the candles speak something, right? The answer is yes, because people has so many perceptions on the stock market, and also people use many indicators to do the trading and all, right? But if you believe on the candles, right, candle will tell you everything, right? Only the thing is how exactly you're seeing that candle is very, very important, right? So let me just show you with some example uh, in the Nifty 50. Yeah, so usually, I'll just see the higher time frames and whether it is an uptrend or downtrend or not. Yep. But in this particular case, I just really want to show like what every candle is speaks, right? What exactly it is trying to tell us. Okay. So now let me show you. See, this is Nifty 50 index. Now there is a nice uptrend. After that, it is started falling down. And if I draw, some supports, in fact, the major supports, yeah. See, after this gap up, right? So there was this green candle which is holding this level like anything, because there is no candle which is, closing below this particular candle. So which means such an important candle it is, right? And also, in fact, we can mark this range as well. You see, between this and this, there is no candle closing, right? Even though there is a gap down happened, so these bulls are trying to push the price all the way up, right? So such an important, support zone it is, right? So ideally, at this particular support zones or major supports, right, there are high chances like the price can reverse, right? And again, so it is up to the market, yeah. But in my couple of backtesting, in fact more backtesting studies, what I came to know, if it is kind of huge uptrending stock, right, so there are chances, high chances that it can reverse from that particular level, yeah. So today I'll just go to some lower time frames. So usually I do the back testing in hourly, right? So today I just want to go and show in 15 minutes what exactly happened, right? Yeah, we know this chart. I mean, we have already seen this chart because you know there is an uptrend has been started. But what I'm trying to show here is like what every candle speaks. Okay. See now at this particular major support, right? There is this bearish candle which is trying to break down this level. Okay, and as I mentioned, any major supports, right? Okay, so if it is breakdown, there are high chances that it could be a trap, right? So there are people who shorted here, who shorted here. Also, there are people who shorted in this particular bearish candle as well. Okay, so now the thing is, who shorted in this particular area? Definitely they are in profits. Even those who shorted in this particular top as well, they are in profits. But the thing is, the people who shorted in this particular candle, right? Okay, they're just waiting for the levels to go down to make some profit, right? But at the major support, what exactly happened in the next candle is, okay, there is this green candle, okay, which is opened here and closed above this major support, right? So which means ideally it will be called as a bullish reversal pattern. So it is a fake breakdown setup. Okay, so what exactly it means that, okay, the people who shorted in this particular area, right, and even all these areas, so it is telling that they are trapped basically. So which means that Okay, this fake breakdown setup, it is confirming that. So the market is really it is really want to go up, right? Now the thing is here, those who shorted in this particular here and all, they are in some profits. But what about the guys who shorted in this candle? So definitely they are in loss, right? When such kind of candle comes, okay. And this candle is very very important for bears. This candle is very important for bulls. This candle is very important, right? Because this is the candle which is confirming that this is a trap, bear trap, right? And if I closely observe the very next candle, okay, the next candle also confirming that yes, now this major support, that level is holding by this candle, right? Because whenever there is a breakdown happens, this will turn into a resistance, right? And immediately, they're trying to push that above, right? And this will become a support. Now, who is holding the price? Ultimately, the bulls, because this candle is telling. So it is just tapped one time, right? So which means that it is taking the support, this major support, which means there is nobody interested to sell below these levels, right? So that this point. Okay, so now this the people who are shorted here, right? They are trapped, right? So ultimately, it has to go up, right? So which means they have to book their loss now, right? So whenever they book the losses, right, such kind of candles will come because there are some big players, there are some institutional players, right? There are some small players also will be there, okay? And those who shorted here, ultimately they have to go and take their stop losses, right? So that's why such kind of candles will come, right? And also I said like this candle is very important candle because this is the candle which is broke down the major support, right? So usually, people will mark high and lows because that high is very important. When I say important, this is kind of a superb resistance and low is a superb support. So to break that resistances, right? Ideally, big candles will come. Okay. Now let me show you some nearby major resistance according to 15 minutes because I was there in 15 minutes time frame, right? Now, if you see this particular well, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost like 4 times it is touching, right? So which means it's a huge resistance. Okay. So ultimately, if since the price has gave some, bullish reversal setup, right? So it is really want to go up. Okay, which means do you think it will hold this level? So it is not because it gave the reversal setup and the price is about to go up. Okay, so which means to break these levels, right? So candles will, candle has to break out this level. Okay, so let's see what happened. Yeah, so this candle, if you see, it just broke out that level. Okay, so which means in this particular level, how much strong these bulls are, right? So now, earlier, this candle is very important candle. This candle is important candle because this is the, confirmation candle saying that it is a fake breakdown. The bears are actually trapped. That is one, candle where people can go and, bet on it. And the next candle is, people will consider this is a mother candle and there are, two babies inside it. And they'll also consider another bullish reversal kind of mother candle, breakout. Yeah, ultimately, this is also an important candle, right? And this is also an important candle for us because it is broken out this major resistance, right? 15 minutes major resistance. Okay, so ideally this is also a strong a candle where we can bet on the bull side, right? So every candle is telling something for us. In fact, now this candle also important. Okay, but ideally you no need to bet on this candle. But what this candle is telling is this candle is telling that after a fake breakdown, this candle is taking this support, which means it is holding this level, right? So that's why every candle will speak something, right? Now ultimately, where is my next resistance? So if you see this, supports and resistance which we have drawn from daily, yeah, when the price is, gap down below this, which means how important this support is, correct? When this is broke down, ultimately it will turn resistance for 15 minutes. Obviously, yes, right? So there is this resistance, huge resistance, right? In fact, you can mark this range because there are two times the price is taking this, resistance, right? So you can mark this entire range as a huge resistance. Okay. So let's see what exactly the price is going to do. Okay. So this could be a one target if at all, we just bet on this particular candles. And ideally, if you see this gap, yeah, this entire gap, could be your target, right? Ideally, you can fill that gap target also. Let's see what next candle has done. Yeah, so next candle, it just be a bullish candle. Okay, if you ask me, you know, is it kind of a candle where we need to bet on? Means, see, every candle is important, definitely, but there are some special candles which you need to identify. Okay, so and based upon that candle, you just need to go and take and entries and stop loss below that. Okay, because when you take this candle for entry and exits, right? So ideally there is no risk and rewards, because people will follow the risk reward management. Yeah, so there is no risk reward in it. Yeah, but if you ask me, definitely there is a strong candle. Okay, so since there is no risk reward till this target, ideally, we should avoid this. Okay, yeah, let's see what happened after that. Okay, now this candle has broken out this particular resistance. Okay, so which means if you clearly understand, right, any resistance has to break out, no? Okay, ideally there will be a good candles will come, and we can just easily predict that, right? But it should come with the overall context, right? What kind of stock it is and whether it is gave a reversal at a major supports or not. So all these things should be in place. Yeah, then only we can expect such kind of candles at a major supports and resistances. So you see such a big candle, right? So why this came? Because there is a huge resistance. There is a daily resistance and there is a gap also can act like a resistance. Okay. Ideally to break this level, right? So we can, suspect that particular candle. Okay, because there is a trap happened, the bulls are very strong and they really want to go up, right? And those who shorted on all these levels, right? So somebody will book their profits in this particular candles, right, based upon their exit criteria, and somebody will take the stop losses. Okay, those who are sitting on the home, right? So the people who shorted here and did not take any stop losses, right? Ideally, they have to take the stop loss when the price is coming to their levels, correct, to their stop loss. So that's where this big candles will come, right? So it is important to understand the candles because candles speaks everything. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. So I most probably do the back test on the candles. Yeah, and I really interested to see what candle is telling me. And also the most important thing is drawing that major support and resistance, even the intermediate supports and resistance. That is very very important, so that we can plan our trades and we can guess the candles actually what candle can print, right? Yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. So for more videos you can just subscribe my channel, and also you can like and share these videos to your friends, so this can help a lot.